Hi, welcome to Intern Shala's Placement Preparation Training. The purpose of this training program is to prepare you for various steps of the selection process, such as resume writing, cover letter writing, assessment tests, group discussion or a GD, and interview preparation. At the start of your career, it is okay to be confused or even a bit nervous about these things. But don't worry, in this training, we will give you a step-by-step guide for each of these things so that you can grab the internship or job of your choice without any stress and at the earliest. Sounds exciting? Well, let's begin. We will begin by talking about the two types of placements that you can sit for. One is on-campus placement and the other is off-campus placement. Now, let us understand the meaning and difference between these one by one. On-campus placement, as the name suggests, is the placement drive organized in colleges to help students in their final year of college get recruited in a company. The companies that come for placement almost never go empty-handed and always hire the number of students they come for. And of course, the type of companies or brands that come to a college for hiring are determined by the reputation of the college. This also sometimes depends on how proactive a TNP or the training and placement department of a college is and how diligently it works to get companies to the campus. So, mostly you will see bigger brands coming to top colleges, while average brands and startups may visit lesser ranking colleges. Visiting companies usually have a set process for assessing and hiring candidates. There are a number of rounds of assessments that students have to go through while applying for on-campus placements. Usually these are written subject-specific assessments, group discussion, aptitude test, and the interview round with the panelists who come from the company. Sometimes there could be multiple rounds of interview, but generally there are two: core skills assessment interview and HR interview. For applying for on-campus placements, the students have to be ready with their updated resumes. A cover letter is almost never needed when sitting for on-campus placement. Now, let us talk about off-campus placements. Off-campus placements are placements that happen off the campus premises. For this, the student has to apply directly to the company where he or she wants to work. For applying for off-campus placements, you can use various job portals such as Naukri.com, Shine, Indeed, Times Jobs, and Intern Shala for fresher jobs and internships. Most of the companies post job requirements on one or more of these portals, and you can go to them and check if you find any job opening relevant for you. Also, when going for job hunting on these portals, be ready with your resume. Apart from the job portals, nowadays, companies also post job requirements on social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Instagram, and even Facebook. So, be sure to check these out as well for the companies where you want to apply. Follow their pages, and who knows, there may be a job posting relevant for you. Other avenues of off-campus placements can be referral in a company through a senior and direct walk-ins. Let us see what these are one by one. So, if you have any seniors you are on good terms with, and if they are working in a company of your choice, you can ask them to refer you to that company in case they have an opening. Direct walk-ins, as the name suggests, allow you to directly walk into a company for an interview without any prior appointment. But this does not mean you can just walk in anytime, any day. Actually, companies organize direct walk-in interviews on certain days and have certain time slots, which are usually mentioned on the company website or their social media pages. You can be on the lookout for these and use them to get yourself an interview. So, we have looked at 4 avenues of off-campus placements. These are job platforms, social media platforms, referrals through a senior, and direct walk-ins. Now, coming back to the meaning of off-campus placements. Since these placements are off the campus and the college has no role to play in them, it is a good chance for you to shirk off your college's image and apply to the company of your choice. So, if you belong to a not so good college and have always been worried about how it will reflect in your career, you can take a breath, since off-campus placements allow you to showcase your skills to get a job. So, if you have the right skills, then you can approach your dream companies and apply for a position with them, even if they do not visit your campus for recruitment. There is no restriction on which company you can apply to, till the time they have openings for the job role of your choice. While going for off-campus placements, there are usually more rounds than in an on-campus placement. You may have to go through multiple subject-specific written assessments, aptitude tests, group discussion or GD, which may or may not take place and completely depends on the company's hiring process, and multiple interview rounds, since there is no panel here, but different individuals in the company who will interview you. So, one can be an HR interview, followed by an interview with the manager of the team you will be working for, and even one with the head of department or the CEO if the company is small in size. Next, you will need an updated resume and also a cover letter for each company that you apply to. Now, let us look at an interesting fact about the placement process. Did you know that while LinkedIn is a powerful job search tool, it is also a way for recruiters to reach out to prospective candidates about job opportunities? Yes, that is true. In fact, LinkedIn is one of the most popular and commonly used platforms for recruitment. More than 70% of the recruiters say that they have hired someone through LinkedIn. With this, we come to the end of this video. Click next to continue.